Qantas flyers can expect more disruptions to their travel plans over the next few weeks. Qantas is pushing ahead with flight cancellations at Australia's main airports, despite the unions abandoning their stop work action. The airline argues there's a huge backlog of maintenance that can't be cleared due to the union's ongoing Work to Rule campaign.
It was business as usual at Qantas terminals, but there'll be a new schedule from Monday.
Qantas today has cancelled 400 flights across the month as a result of grounding 5 aircraft. This is a direct result of the ongoing industrial action being taken by the licensed engineers.
While the unions have called off further stop work action for the next 2 weeks, Qantas says that's not good enough because there's still a ban on overtime and go-slow action.
Obviously, we welcome the stop work meetings being called off, but it's insignificant in the big scheme of things. The real damage has already been done, it's ongoing, and it's in place until December.
Qantas says there's a backlog of maintenance, but the engineers argue the planes would have been grounded anyway due to a lack of parts. They say Qantas is trying to distract the public from the real dispute.
It's about Qantas axing 1,000 Australian jobs and sending the bulk of their operations into Asia. It's about Qantas looking for the cheapest maintenance and not the best maintenance.
Qantas has cancelled flights in and out of Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane and Adelaide. And with the two sides at war, it's the customers who are bearing the brunt of this dispute.
A little bit concerned flying back from Darwin next Saturday to Sydney, so hopefully that won't be affected.
Aviation commentators say Qantas is already losing money because its service now lags behind international competitors. And some warn if the airline caves into union demands, it'll go the same way as Ansett.
It is a game of brinkmanship, and we're talking about brinkmanship with an Australian icon, the national carrier, an airline that hauls 112,000 passengers a day.
Both parties will be back at the negotiating table next week. Eliza Blue, ABC News.